Hi, I'm Sayojita. Today's dish is Laxminarayan Chiwda. Quite a tongue twister that. It's just a crunchy savory snack like a trail mix that is a very good alternative to store-bought chips. I'm making it in two versions, the original and a low-fat version. Both are vegan and gluten-free and quite easy to prepare. This Diwali, make this Chiwda with my besan or atta laddoos. It's not too late. But not just for Diwali. Make a batch and keep it on hand. Chiwda makes a good mid-morning or afternoon snack, or really at any time of the day when you crave for something crunchy and savory. Okay, let's make Chiwda. First, the spice powder. This is characteristic of a famous Laxminarayan Chiwda from Maharashtra. However, it is optional. Chiwda with just salt, turmeric and chili powder is delicious too. We'll start with the original one. In this one, we have to deep fry all the main ingredients. I have kept the oil to heat in a medium kadai about 8 inches in diameter. It will take some time to get hot. In the meanwhile, here is the poha or the beaten rice. In order to fry the small grains, we need a special fryer basket called the Poha Zara. It's like a big tea strainer with a long handle. But if you do not have one, not to worry. You can use a metal tea strainer like this, but with a smaller kadai like this one to ensure that you can hold this handle safely. The poha is flash fried and needs very hot oil. The oil is hot now. I'm going to fry the other ingredients first. The order that I have used works well. We start with the raisins first. They need to be in the oil for no more than 5 seconds. Just count from 1 to 5. Add all of them to the basket and dip it in. Drain on a paper towel lined plate. Next, the desiccated coconut shavings. I use a grater to make these chips. You can also use a knife to do this. Or you can use ready coconut chips that can be added later. These are delicate and need only about 30 seconds to turn golden. They burn quite easily. However, if your chips are thicker than mine, it may take a little longer. Toss them around in the basket to ensure even heating. All the ingredients that we are frying must be cooked all the way to the core. Otherwise, the chiwda will not remain crunchy when you store it. Next, the cashew halves. I have lowered the flame now because cashews need to be slow fried. They will take a little longer than the coconut, about a minute. Fry until they are golden and drain. You can substitute roasted cashews for these fried ones and add them later. Then the peanuts. They are raw and they need to be slow fried and will take a little longer than all the other ingredients. I've taken half a cup in my Zara all at once. They take about 2 minutes. I'm not adding any green chilies. You can if you want to, but they must also be deep fried until completely crisp. The peanuts are done. Some of them have split and the pink skins have turned brown. Here are all the fried ingredients. Now to fry the poha. I'm going to drain the fried poha on this paper towel lined tray. I'm checking to see if the oil is sufficiently hot. It's almost there but needs to be a bit hotter. The poha must sizzle and swell immediately on being dipped in the oil. I'm going to turn up the heat a little bit. Okay, this should be good. Add the poha to the basket and drop it in. This is how it should sizzle. Stir it around to drain out the oil and then drop it on the paper towel. The poha is in the oil for only about 5 seconds. Since the frying of the poha is the messiest part of this chiwda, what you can do is fry a larger quantity and store it in an airtight container. Then, follow the low-fat method to make chiwda whenever you want. This is the last batch of poha. The oil is reduced considerably, but is just enough for this batch. If you are making larger quantity of chiwda, you must either start with more oil at the get-go or replenish the oil as the level reduces. Here is the fried poha. The leftover oil has a residue of the poha powder. This is another reason why we fry the other ingredients first. Okay, let's assemble. Take a large mixing bowl. You can see that the deep fried poha is quite dry. It should crumble easily like this. I want to show you how poha that is not fried properly or fried in cold oil looks. Here, it will be greasy and hard. 2 cups of poha has tripled to 6 cups. Look at how saturated the paper towel is with the oil. Add the other fried ingredients. Now the seasonings: salt, the spice powder, sugar, and chili powder. And a few more seasonings to be tempered in oil or ghee. I'm using oil. Hing or asafoetida, mustard, sesame seeds, curry leaves, when the mustard and sesame seeds sputter, turn off the gas, turmeric, and pour over the chiwda. Mix it thoroughly. Dry hands work the best, but you can use a spoon. And we are all done. Here is the Laxminarayan Chiwda, ready to eat. Now the low-fat one. It's very simple, ready in 6 minutes. I'm using puffed rice, which is cooked already, so there is no deep frying involved. You can also use roasted poha, which is available online or in specialty stores, Rice Krispies, or poha that you have deep fried earlier. This is a one-pan deal. As usual, heat the pan and add the oil or ghee. I'm using cold-pressed groundnut oil. The pan is on medium heat now. Lower the heat as the pan gets hot. We'll fry the coconut slices first since they are quite delicate. When they are golden, take them out and set aside. If you have ready coconut chips, you can add them along with the raisins later. This takes about 30 to 45 seconds. Now, temper all the seasonings and pan fry the other ingredients. There's no need to add more oil to the pan. Add the mustard seeds, hing. If you want to add green chilies, you must do so separately like I did with the coconut chips. They have to fry it until they are absolutely crisp. And the curry leaves. Now the cashews. They will need more time in the oil than the peanuts because I'm going to use roasted peanuts which are already cooked. If you are using raw peanuts, then you must add them to the oil first before the mustard seeds. Fry them for 3 to 4 minutes on low heat and then add the rest of the items. These are called futani, or they're really fried chickpeas. They're already cooked and just need to be warmed up in the oil. The cashews are golden now. Add the coconut. And the raisins. We are almost done. Now add the seasonings, the turmeric first, chili powder, and salt if you are using unsalted puffed rice. I'm going to turn off the gas because this pan retains a lot of heat. Mix in the remaining ingredients, the spice powder and the puffed rice. and sugar if you like. And mix thoroughly. The puffed rice may be a bit soft when warm, but will become crisp on cooling. Chiwda is ready. That's all for today. I hope you'll try out one of the Chiwda versions and the companion laddoos for Diwali or sometime soon. Do hit the like button and share this video with your friends. Your feedback is most welcome in the comment section below. Until next week, thank you for watching.